It caught me, didn't it?
It's a cold December morning as we head out in search of catfish. TWRA biologist Mike Bramlett and landowner Rex Rudd, who's given us access to the small farm pond we'll be fishing, have joined me for the day.
When it's full, how deep is it?
While it might not look like much, don't be deceived by the size of this pond. With good water quality and plenty of available food, small ponds like this one can produce big fish. Armed with high hopes and a couple of night crawlers, we bait up and start our search for the resident channel cat.
How much weight did you put on yours? Or you want to volunteer to keep the worms warm today, Mike? Do you know how that works?
Where'd I put them?
Put them in your mouth. That's definitely a north wind.
While the chilly temperatures haven't held us back, the arrival of a cold front seems to have sent the fish into hiding. So we wait, and watch, and wait, and talk.
What I'm hoping for is to see that float head for the next zip code.
And wait some more.
Mike, what do you do with TWRA?
I work in the pond and small lakes management, helping pond and lake owners with their, with their fisheries and any of the problems they may have.
What's the biggest problem people have with their ponds?
Aquatic vegetation, algae. Second is, fish kills. And the third is they're not catching, decent sizes. Everything's small, and usually that's an indication of a overcrowded situation, an unbalanced fish population.
So far, this pond seems to be anything but overcrowded. Even the locals seem to think we're wasting our time. But fishing is all about patience and persistence. Once you put the right bait in the right place, sooner or later you'll hear those welcome words.
There you go. Oh, that looks like a good fish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I can see Martha White Crisco in his future.
No, can't you though?
That's when you take a catfish and turn it into a caught fish.
That's it.
When you look at a bass or a crappie or a trout, they're saying they feed by sight because their eyes are so big. And if you look at a catfish, his eyes are like teeny tiny. They don't find their food by sight. They find it by smelling and tasting. If you're in moving water, like you're fishing current, if you cast upstream and let that smell go downstream, they'll come find it. I'll be Tennesseeing you.
It's just a matter of minutes before Mike sets a hook on another nice catfish.
That's a good fish right there.
That's bigger than that other. Yes, sir.
Man, it's fun. At least I get to touch one. Wow.
Well, I need some heavier gear.
A balanced population of all species of fish is critical regardless of the size of your pond or lake.
Harvest, once the population gets established in about a year and a half, 2 years. You need the edges at least 2 foot minimum, because that will discourage algae. Don't stock improper species, bringing wild fish in.
Worms are not just for breakfast anymore.
Now this is my idea of a rebait.
Okay, if a little is good, more is better.
Yeah, make it a gob.
Now it's a game of watch and wait, and an assist from Rex.
Oh, there's one.
Hey, there it is, there it is.
Yeah, that's a good fish. Well, then again, I've never met many fish I didn't like. You obviously never heard a customer golf. You're supposed to not outfish the host of the show.
No, I didn't get that in the email. Why did you put that in the email?
I believe that is the best one yet.
Yeah.
Look, he's still hungry. He's trying to eat your hand.
Pond owners, take heart. No matter the size of your personal fishing hole, you too can have fishing in your own backyard.
The 3 things that are important is proper construction, proper stocking, and fishing, and some harvest every once in a while to make room for fish to grow.
Now my winter will be just a little bit shorter and memories a little warmer. I'm Joey Monteleone on Tennessee's Wild Side.